So EA Play was yesterday, and while we didn't see anything other than just some trailers when it comes to the sports games during the actual live stream, they did allow a little bit more information to come out about franchise mode and more information to come out about the new controls and everything like that. In this video, I'm gonna kind of go through some of the new features in franchise mode and kind of what I think they mean and how they'll actually impact the game. I'll talk a little bit about the player movement, but I know gameplay is gonna be coming out probably within the next week or so here, so we might just wait on that to see what it actually looks like. But they did release a super long article about player movement that I'll link in the description. Please don't forget to link this, bro. Again, man, I know this is a little bit different for me, but the last Madden video did pretty well, so I guess y'all are interested in my opinion on this stuff. If that is the case, make sure you click on the thumbs up button and hit me up in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Let's jump in, baby. So we already kind of talked about custom draft classes, and that makes a ton of people happy, which is great. It's not the hugest deal for me, but it's cool, and it would allow me to bring over a few of my NCAA players properly, or kind of halfway properly at least, and put them in the draft class instead of just creating them on the team. So that's definitely an upgrade. Also offers a ton of options for cats that like to do the full custom draft classes, that put the college classes in, or some high school classes, or just random class. So, you know, that's dope. It's a dope feature. Cool. That's what's up. Now there's a couple new player attributes. There's a quarterback throw under pressure, break sack, break tackle, wide receiver, short, medium, deep route running, offensive lineman, run block, power finesse, pass block, power finesse, and lead block. That's dope, because that and a lot of other things in this that we're gonna get to in a second, I feel like they continue to add to the uniqueness, uniqueness of each player. You know what I'm saying? Quarterback throwing the pressure seems like a really big one, because sometimes you get those random amazing throws. This dude is getting hit, but he's like a rookie who doesn't have any experience, and in real life would be mad finicky in most cases and probably throw a pick. Then you got those crazy tough guys with the wily vets who can stare down a gun barrel and bang. So, you know, I think that's dope if it works. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we'll have to see how it plays, but I think that could be dope. Let me just say this for all of these, so I don't have to say this every single time. We got to see how it plays, right? We got to see how all this stuff plays. So if you're a coach or owner in franchise mode, you'll see your guy actually in an office. They call it idle, doing idle movements or idle animation. So just a little added something right there. If you're a player, you'll be in the locker room. And again, this stuff is probably very minimalistic, I would assume, but you know, it's something. This next one is dope. They've upgraded the draft, so when you draft a guy, he actually walks onto the stage, takes a picture of his jersey, and so that adds another dynamic to the draft and makes it a lot less mundane than it's been in the past. Once again, this is super dope for content creators and for anybody who wants more immersion. Now when you're playing the game, we'll take a few snapshots and kind of use that on the little stories and stuff that they write. That's a small thing to me. It's not gonna be enough to make the career mode portion of it matter, you feel me? Like, it's better, I guess. Like, they kind of did something like that already, but now that it's actual screenshots that you take in the game, you know, that's better, but I don't know how big of a deal that is. I don't think I care. Now the team depth chart is a little bit different. You got these specialist positions, which this is really dope. You got your slot receiver, your slot corner, rush defensive end, rush D tackle, power back, and a sub linebacker. All of that is dope. Like, that's all good stuff that helps to specialize. You got certain people that you want in certain positions or certain situations. This allows you to do that a lot easier than you've been able to do it in the past, so that's dope. Then before we get into the really big one, you can choose your team's captains, and you can see like the patch on their jersey for the teams that actually wear the patches. Some teams don't do it, they only do it for the playoffs, so you know, boom, just depending on the team that you pick. That's cool. I kind of wish the captain thing would add to an awareness attribute or something, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, but you know, it's still cool. It was in the game before, so it's back, so that's what's up. These are all dope features that do add to the mode. The question is gonna be, to what degree do they add to the mode? I will be trying this game out. I try it out every year. This year it'll be on my second channel, FlemLo 2. If you're interested in seeing that, I'm gonna always do a franchise with the Bengals. That is my squad. I'll be playing through at least one season, Hopefully I go 10 seasons. Hopefully it's amazing. I'll just keep playing it. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll try out at least 1 year, try out the draft, try everything for myself, and see how I feel about it. I'll probably be able to do that within those 10 hours that you get on EA Access, and then decide if I want to buy the game or not. Links in the description if you want to subscribe to FlemLo too. Let's keep it moving. Even a big Madden critic like myself, I don't think am I a big Madden critic? I don't know, skeptic, whatever you call me. I have to admit that these are positive steps. Now I'm gonna get into what I think might be the biggest feature, or at least to me. And in the comment section, I want y'all to tell me, what do y'all think are the biggest features? Because you might not think this thing I think is so huge, you might think is irrelevant. You feel me? We'll see. Now, real quick before I jump into this, I just gotta say, listen, man, I play a lot of sports games for a long time. I play MMOs, I play shooters, RPGs, I play everything. And so when it comes to this marketing and like the way that companies word stuff, I've been unpacking that for quite a while. I've been lied to quite a few times, and I've been like oversold on stuff. So I really try to break the stuff down. So if it ever seems like I'm just being negative to try to be negative, that is not the case. I'm just more trying to get the actual truth of what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we got a better look at the archetype system that they kind of teased earlier. And based on these screenshots, it seems like they just took the existing attributes and put them in a category or archetype that they're calling it, which doesn't sound like a great thing by itself. But when you combine it with the next piece of information, you at least see what they're going for, right? So all the attributes, like I just said, will be in subcategories called archetypes. When you progress a player in franchise mode, you progress the archetype, which selects a random attribute within said archetype to increase. So that does two things. It makes certain rare archetypes more valuable, as you can't just hoard XP and plunge it all into one attribute and take a cat from 82 speed to 89 speed in one pop. And if you're a player who doesn't have a certain archetype, you can't then boost the thing that he completely sucks at to make him OP. Like, the way I'm understanding it, you couldn't take most speed backs. Like, most speed backs are gonna have speed back archetype, whatever they're calling it, right? So you couldn't take that speed back and then boost all of his power attributes and make him a speedy power back. You know what I'm saying? Or take that amazing possession receiver who's an 84 speed and make him a 92 speed. You know what I'm saying? That seems like that's where they're going with it. If that's the case, that is going to make each player more unique and more valuable. More unique because you can't turn everybody into that same OP player. So that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Again, we'll see. I know that's kind of a big thing for me because I want my players to feel different. I care more about, like, them having unique strengths and weaknesses, and then using those strengths and overcoming those weaknesses to, create a unique experience. I'm not really interested in having the most OP players possible. Like, it's not really fun for me. So I kind of like where this is going. I like how it sounds. You take that and you couple it with the new movement system. It's supposed to be a new system, bro. Like, if it feels exactly the same, I'm gonna be so mad. You should be able to tell, though. You should be able to look at it and tell. So when the gameplay drop, we should be able to look at it and know if the movement is different. Like, one thing they kind of talked about with the movement, and if y'all want a full video on this, I'll do it. But again, I'll probably just wait till the gameplay comes out because it should be soon. But just one thing they were saying, like, how your guy would take those rounded cuts that drive me so crazy. By getting off the turbo and flicking the stick, you can make them cut up the damn field, and a bunch of other stuff. But just little small stuff like that for me goes a long way, and it actually looking realistic instead of looking so weird and wonky. I just can't get into it. Also, weight is supposed to affect how you do that, and they say you can chain moves. Y'all ever see me playing NCAA? Like, yeah, if I could juke, spin, bam, you feel me? That's gonna be hard, you feel me? That's gonna be fire. Size and attributes and all of that stuff is supposed to go into how well a player can do that. So that could be really, really amazing. And like I say, I don't think that was a pushed feature in NCAA, but I swear it feels like that. You know what I'm saying? It definitely, matter of fact, I know for a fact it's there. Like, when I have a bigger back, he does not move the same way, even if he's maxed out. He's got great attributes. He don't move the same way as a super small back. You feel me? Like, the weight is there. I can feel it. I'm saying all that to say, I'm encouraged I'm encouraged. Like I said earlier, I will be trying this out. Hopefully it's dope, man. I really hope it's dope. I mean, who don't want a good football game, new football game right now? Like I would love to. You feel me? Let's just hope it doesn't suck. Anyway, I'm gonna holler at y'all next time, bro. I hope y'all dug the video. If you did, click the thumbs up button, subscribe. My name is FlemLo. I'ma holler at y'all next time.